Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. Just coming to you with a quick story and something maybe you should focus on a little bit. China has lost $3 trillion in the past couple weeks in the markets, their stock market. Literally today in China, you could have been arrested if you shortchanged a stock, right? You shorted a stock, you tried to bid on it going down, you could have been arrested. So technically their workers were there, but really couldn't work freely. So I say that to you because there's also 6,000 US retail stores who are closing this year and the next 4 years. There's been over 700 McDonald's that have closed. There have been several Walmarts closed. So thousands of jobs are in flux. And most people's response is, you know what? I'm going to go get a job even more, right? Instead of going, let me think for a minute. What skills do I have? What can I do that produces income that regardless of a job or not, I can make that money? That should be your true focus, because if something does happen where even more jobs are cut loose, God forbid it, but if even more jobs are cut loose, you can go, I can still provide for my family because I, in advance, have been building a side income and a side job. Many people are waking up, and there are millions of Americans who, right now, I think it's 52 million Americans every month get some type of government assistance, whether it's food stamps, Section 8, Medicaid, Medicare, one of those many facets of help, which is good help, but help are going on right now. So out of those 52 million Americans out of 300 million, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of elderly. That's a lot of young babies. That's a lot of single mothers, single fathers. That's a lot of people. And so I just always want to remind you that you could become one of them. You have to be really careful about this. And the reason I promote the 1099 so hard and the non-jobs and the create your own lifestyle and create your own economy is because that's the kind of market we're in at this point. I know some people who live in smaller towns and houses are going for $20,000, and they sit there and look me in my face and tell me, I don't have any money to invest. The house is freaking $20,000. You're going to get rent for 500 at least. 500, 700, depending on your area. You know, your mortgage down payment on FHA is probably not even 600 bucks. And you're telling me you don't have 600 bucks to buy a house and turn around and rent it out, or turn around and live in it for a year and rent the rooms out to your friends so you live rent free? You got to examine what's going on with your own pocket here. You know, if you got an Uber, Lyft, Instacart, Rover, all these different 1099 independent contractor, you are the business model. Erica Williams Inc., John Inc., John Smith Inc., whoever, you are the business. And taking advantage of some of those opportunities so that you can have investments, you know, that you go from employee, self-employed, to business owner, to investor. You know, if you're an investor and you're owning rental properties, even if there's a downturn, people still need somewhere to live. I mean, you can drop rent down to 400 bucks if you had to for a whole house. But guess what? You're still getting 400 bucks that somebody is not getting anything. And that's if worse comes to worse, right? So we want to think positively. If things don't happen, and we just need to be in a position of power, a position of where you can invest your money, a position of where you're working hours that work for you, and just to be aware. So look, it's not all sunshine and roses in the US market. It's not all sunshine and roses in any other market, but just definitely be aware and definitely make good choices. If I were you, I would definitely purchase a home that I could afford. I would start a duplex or a fourplex, but you know, I could purchase a home I could afford so I could grow a garden in my backyard, supplement just in case hyperinflation comes and vegetables are really expensive. I have the opportunity there to go, hey, guess what? I've got veggies in my backyard and I got honeybees in my backyard. I got honey for days. I got sugar. I got chicken eggs, whatever. I got things that I can eat. I'm not going to starve. And unfortunately, unlike our grandparents, where most people have some kind of little small garden or farm, a lot of people live in apartments. So you can still grow things in containers, but just keep that in mind. So again, this is Eric off the Classy Climb blog. Not trying to be a downer, but just trying to make you be more aware. China just lost $3 trillion in their markets the past couple weeks, and it could bounce back on us. So you guys have a great day.